Yo guys, what's up, man? Had a little video request from a good subscriber, so I figure I would do it. He asked me, why don't you do a video about night sights? And I said, well, I really don't know too much about night sights. I have three pistols with night sights on them. There they are, and all three pistols have different manufacturing night sights on them. And I'll just go over them briefly. I can't, I don't know what they're made out of and the materials and all that. I can't get into all that. I guess I need to do some research, but it's shirt week, so I'm real busy right now, and I'm just not used to getting this kind of volume with shirts. Whew. Getting out of breath. Anyway, yeah, so we're going to cover that, and later on, we're going to do a Philly cheesesteak video. I'm going to show you guys how to make a true Philly cheesesteak. That's going to be fun. Too bad Mr. 45 Bullet ain't here, because I know he would love to have one. So, anyway, there's a gun show coming up in April. I might go there, saving up money in my can. I think by then I should have enough to get something pretty cool, or some accessories. I might get some cleaning products. The only thing I'm lacking is like brushes for my gun, like some toothbrushes. Now, if I only had some. You know what I mean? I have like one left. It's all worn out. Is there any way I can get some fucking toothbrushes? I got some. Thank you very much. Just kidding, dude. Hey, my good friend Nick. I ain't gonna say, I don't know if he wants a shout out or not. He's a good friend of mine. And he said no need for a shout out, but I'm just gonna say Nick, because that's his name for short. And he sent me some toothbrushes, man, and I think I have enough now. Thanks, dude. And I actually gave some to each family member, and I will use these for cleaning my guns. I appreciate that. I just wanted to show you how cool Nick is. That is very cool. Nick, you are the man, and he don't mess around. Because they're not dollar store toothbrushes, they are Colgate. Thank you, Nick. Anyway, I like to do shit like that because I know you weren't expecting it. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. There's a lot of bullshit going on. Anyway, I don't want to get into that. Dad's doing better again. You know, this guy... He's got 9 lives. He's doing great. He's always, as soon as you think he's down and out, he bounces back again. It's amazing. It really is. It's, you know why? Because my dad took care of himself all his life. He was always eating healthy food. I mean, just up to recently, a few months ago, he was going to the gym every day, and he's 80 years old. And see, when you're sick, you will recover better when you're healthy. I mean, if I get sick, I might be dead in a week. You know what I mean? Because, I'm built like a goddamn... I look like a Panzerotti. Anyway, he's doing okay now, so that's cool. The bad stuff stopped, so hopefully it'll stay that way. Okay. Just wanted to show you something real quick. I got ow, fuck, this fucking chair. Damn. Ow, fucking did it again. What the fuck? Yeah, these fucking chairs. You know the chairs with the wheels on them? And you scoot up with them and then it hits the back of your heel? Damn, I gotta wear fucking work boots when I sit and do gun reviews. Everyone says I put a lot of cream in my coffee. You like my Glock cup? I love that thing. I'm addicted to the Glock cup. Get my wife's hair off of there. Is that a lot of cream? Dudes, I love my coffee blonde and sweet, man. I like a lot of cream, a lot of sugar. That's the way I like it. Someday I'll show you how much cream I put in it. I got more half and half than I don't know what. This refrigerator is always full with half and half. Here's another tip. This is a fat man's tip. Captain Crunch with half and half is amazing. Yeah, I know, that's the last thing I need, right? I had that yesterday. Well, I do it all the time. And if you ever have any Captain Crunch, Instead of milk, use half and half. I'm telling you, forget it. It's really good. Don't listen to me. I'm gonna end up dying soon of a heart attack. I know it. I gotta show these Smith & Wesson 1911. Smith & Wesson, man, is like the next 1911 awesome gun maker. I mean, look at this. It's called the E series. Look how beautiful that friggin' 1911 is. And they're pricey. They're like $1,200, but if you look at this fucking machine work in this thing, usually I don't like these weird serrations. I like them just straight lines or slanted. But for the first time, I am digging that. I like that. And these grips are fucking, they're beautiful. They have they're checkered in here, and then here they look like alligator skin. On this down the top and the bottom, and then on the top here it's just smooth dark cherry wood. And look how beautiful that Smith & Wesson 1911 is. The only thing with Smith & Wesson 1911 is it does have the external extractor, and there's nothing wrong with that, but the only thing I don't like about that is you can't like really take it out and clean it like you can the internal extractors. You know what I mean? The internal extractors slide right out. This is held in with a pin and all, and it's a big thing to take it out, and you're not going to take it out and clean it all the time, you know? But that's the only thing I don't like. There's always going to be something you don't like, but this Smith & Wesson, man, I mean, just would take this ugly fucking light off of there. And then rolling the whole gun by putting that light on there. But just, I'm talking about the, you know, to promote it, I wouldn't put that on there. The checkering, I mean, look at it. If you get guns and ammo, take a look at them Smith & Wesson 1911s. I've had a Smith & Wesson 1911, and it was the most, besides the, now my Colt is the most accurate gun I shoot with, but before I had the Colt, my 1911 PD, that was the most accurate gun I shot with. But the only problem I had with that one is the finish was coming off of it. But then I learned as time went on, all finishes come off all guns. It just happens to all of them. I'm talking about if it's blued, if it's black. Okay? So the way to get around that is just get a stainless gun and you ain't got to worry about it. I don't have a stainless 1911. I would like to have one stainless 1911. So, just wanted to show you that real quick. Alright, night sights. Night sights. I don't know a lot about night sights. I have 3 pistols with night sights. Yeah. I'm going to start with the Glock first. Let's make sure it's just clear. Nice. Nice. I'm going to put a 3.5 pound trigger in this. And I'm going to do the same thing to my Glock 23 because I can't stand the Glock's trigger pull. It's too tense. I don't like it. But I think after I do that, it's going to shoot like a dream for me. Because I like the 1911 trigger because it's very sensitive. And I would like to make the Glock trigger a little more sensitive, but at the same time still safe because you don't want to shoot your dick off when you're pulling your gun out of your holster in case your finger hits the trigger. So I think the 3.5 pound will just ease it up a little bit more and make it a little bit more better. This has night sights on it, and these are True Dot, which are very cool. I like to get some night sights for my HK because that's a real tactical looking gun. And these are beautiful. Now I can't give you a demonstration on them. If I turn the lights out, you will not see the light sights glowing. My camera is not that good of a camera to do that. But I can guarantee you, when you turn the lights out, these bad boys light up bright, bright green. And they look awesome. Do you have an advantage with night sights? Must I put my opinion on this? Okay. I think you have an advantage with night sights in a semi-dark situation. I don't think you have an advantage with night sights in a pitch black situation. Because if you can see your sights and you can't see your target, what good are they? But, here's the other good thing. The good thing about night sights is, even if you're in a pitch black situation and you get startled at night and it's pitch black, you can see which way your gun is laying on your table. You know what I mean? So you don't have to think, you know, without night sights, my gun might be like this, and I might be like feeling around for it, trying to grab it, and I don't want to hit the trigger by accident. But when you have night sights, it'll show you the position of the firearm if you get startled at night, and you know you can grab it the right way right away. That is one good advantage about night sights. But as far as hitting your target in a pitch black situation, I don't see where night sights can help you. But like I said, in a semi-dark situation where you can see somebody's silhouette, the night sights are effective. That's my little spin on it. So there's the Glock 27 that has night sights on it, and they're true dots. Is one company better than the other? Not really. I mean, one company might last, the night sights might last a year longer than the others. I mean, it ain't like, oh, buy these last for 20 years. Don't buy these only last for 6 years. I don't think it's like that. I think they all last between 10 and 12 years. All of them. If I'm wrong, if you know a company that makes better ones, was it Trigicon? Is that how you say it? I used to have a gun with Trigicon sights on there. Trojacon, whatever the fuck, it's Trigicon, something like that. But I didn't like them night sights because they were like the size of a pinhead. They were real tiny. I didn't really like them, but they're real good night sights too, though. They're good quality. This is my Kimber Custom 2, and this has Kimber night sights on them. And Joe from Target Master, I like Joe. He's a good dude. Joe from Target Master put these on for me, and he actually showed me how to put them on. And would I attempt it? I don't know. Not on an expensive gun. Maybe on a lower end 1911 I might attempt it. But these are Kimber night sights on a Kimber gun, so that's great. These last, same thing, between 10 and 12 years. Just the night sights, these light up very bright, just as bright as them. And at the same time, you're getting white dot sights too. So this had target sights on it. It didn't even have any dots on it. So even if the night sights die out someday, I still got 3 dot sights on there. So it's like, it's a double whammy. You know what I mean? You're getting sights on there, and if the night sights go away, at least I got 3 white dot sights on there. Alright, let's check this bad boy for safety. And it is safe. I love this Kimber, and the finish is coming off. Like I said, it happens to all the guns, you know what I mean? You know? What can you do? You can't do nothing about it. Normal wear looks kind of cool. Like I said, I don't like scratches. Here's a private joke to my friend. This is a private joke. Sorry, I can't let you in on it because I don't want to insult people. To my friend Matt from the Armory Guild. Ready? Wow, what is that mysterious mist? What's up with that big mist as you pull the trigger? Why does it do that? Let me do it again. There it goes. It's like a mist when you pull the trigger. I wonder what that is. Come on, man. It's fucking oil. It's oil. That's it. I ain't saying nothing else about it. I don't want the guy to get all fucking ass hurt. Yeah, I polished the barrel up on this Kimber, as you know. It's got top-notch VZ grips on there. And you know, these grips been on here a while, guys, so I haven't touched them. You know, that must mean I like them. Put the night sights on it. And I really didn't do much else to it. It's a beautiful pistol. I guess with everything on it, this is probably a $900 pistol. But if you get this, you know, just stripped down, $740. So if you don't want to spend a lot on a Kimber, get a Kimber Custom 2. You know what's great about a Kimber Custom fucking 2? The Kimber Custom fucking 2 is all fucking steel. I like all steel 1911s. You know what I mean? I'm not a fan of the aluminum body or aluminum frame. There's nothing wrong with them. There's just a lot of recoil. You feel a lot of recoil because they're light. Not into that. Alright, now here's my baby. Everyone knows about this bad boy. This thing a beast or what, man? Sig Sauer P226 Stainless Elite. I love this gun. I can never get tired looking at it because it's just, every time I look at it, it just radiates beauty. Radiates. everyone knows the bluing was all coming off, so I just took the rest of it off with some flits and a buffer and a Dremel, and it looks great now. Let's check it for safety. Man, it's got a strong spring in there. It is empty. As you can see, we did to the barrel. We took the bluing off, put a steel guide spring rod in it, and the SIG is off the mother humping hook. Okay. I've already shot this, no failures yet, you know, and it was perfect in operation and all that jazz. Alright. This has night sights on it. I don't know what kind they are because I'm trying to look at it. It says, it looks like a model number than a company, MH3AJ. And in the front says same thing, MH3AJ. So AJ must be the company. I don't know who they are, but these sights on these SIGs are beautiful. They're just as nice as the other ones. They light up nice and bright at night, and they're awesome. That's all. I mean, I don't know nothing. I'm not an expert on night sights. There's not much I could say about them. I'll just tell you my opinion about them. They're not a deal breaker for me. If the gun has it, happens to have it on it, good. The only reason why I put them on the Kimber is because the Kimber had no sights on it. It had black target sights, which have no sights on it. So I said, well, I'm going to put sights on it. And then the dude's like, it really ain't that much more money to put night sights on it. You might as well just, if you're going to put sights on it, you might as well put night sights on it. And that's what I did. So these are my 3 night sight pistols. And I think that's all the ones I have night sights on. Hold on, let me see. Not that it's going to make a difference if I show you another one. I like to put them on the HK, man, because they just look badass on the HK. But no, yeah, that's it. That's the only ones I got. So that's it. That's my little night sight video. Wasn't that boring? Okay. See you guys soon. And like I said, we're going to make a traditional Philadelphia cheesesteak. Probably tomorrow. I think you'll like that. Alright, I'll see you.